All right, Chelsea, you let us know when you're ready, though. Ready, Bobby? Everybody ready? Mason, what about the growth that this defense has kind of showed over the last 6 weeks?
You know, just after a tough loss from Ole Miss, you know, I think we went back to the drawing board and really just doubled down on our process, you know, and just continue to chase greatness. You know, when a lot of people could have put their head down, we chose to continue to keep going, you know, and I think that shows the fight of the defense, first of all. But just being able to shake back from a tough loss like that and just keep stacking the days and just keep honing our technique and just overall just keep getting better every week.
How much of the little things kind of been the difference maker along the defensive front?
It's a lot, you know, just from little things like attacking the tip of the pad, having good eyes, being able to have good block recognition, you know, all that stuff that I feel like we was lacking at the beginning of the season. You know, and with Coach Pete being an addition to our room, you know, it's been very helpful just to have an old mind like him around, somebody that really invented D-line play in some sort, you know. But just doubling down on just the little things, like I said, eyes, good technique, hand placement, stuff like that, it'll go a long way.
Does he just speak the language that you kind of needed to hear?
Yeah, for sure. You know, just from transitioning from different coaches from our freshman year, like and just kind of speaking the same language that O was speaking, and then going to Coach Kane, and they speak two different languages. So it's just like, you know, hearing the old language that I was already hearing, you know, just a good refreshment for them.
What have you specifically learned from Coach Jenkins?
Just to trust my eyes and just trust my technique, you know, not really having to try to press and make plays and just allowing things to happen and allowing things to come to me naturally, you know, and just trusting my technique, like I said, you know, just having the comfortability just to be able to know I'm prepared and everything like that.
You guys are sitting in a very similar position to where you were last year at this time. Just what does the next 2 weeks look like in terms of preparing for this game and obviously all that comes with it?
For sure. I mean, we definitely gonna take it week by week, but you know we have a great matchup next for us, you know. But we got to get through the bye week, and we got to double down on our process, you know, and we got to stay true to ourselves. And I feel like everything else will take care of itself.
How do you approach the bye week? Like, what do you do to sort of use that time?
You know, I definitely want to get 100% health and just, you know, get in the training room, getting my hands. I had a couple dislocated fingers in the past few weeks. Just getting my hands right, getting my legs right, you know, just being able to kind of take a chill that I haven't got since the beginning of the season.
Where do you at? Meets that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, just everybody, I feel like, you know, you never really, in the SEC, every week going against a tough opponent every week, you know, not everybody is playing at 100%. I feel like everybody got some type of nick or some type of knack, you know, that we all could get fixed up. So I think it'll be helpful for the team.
Where are you at on your journey as far as kind of being back?
You know, it's been ups and downs, you know, but I feel like through the last couple of weeks, I've been steadily getting better, you know, and that's just all it was for me, you know, just getting back to being who I am and I know I could be, and just getting the rest off, you know. I feel like with Coach Jenkins getting here and really teaching me good technique and just how to act and how to think right, you know, I feel like it'll go a long way for me.
Thanks, Mason.
Mason, you talk about shaking off all that rust.
Yeah.
You had a couple injuries this offseason.
Yeah.
Did that impact you at all with getting, you know, up to speed?
You know, I feel like I had an ankle injury in the fall camp that took me out for 2 weeks, and I feel like, yeah, I mean, it could, but that ain't no excuse for me. You know, I like to take all the things that I've been going on and just bottle up and make it motivation, you know. But yeah, I feel
was it
like
still hurting early in the season, that ankle?
You know, it was still tender a little bit, but it wasn't really just about the ankle. It was about really just how in shape I was to football shape. You know, you can run as long as you want, how far as you want. You'll never be in football shape until you play ball. So it was just getting back into football shape and getting back on my technique.
Appreciate it.
Mason, how important was a big win like this heading into a game like Alabama in 2 weeks?